So what I have here is I'm trying something new. So this is going to be a kind of like shop my stash. I went through my entire collection and I picked out a couple of different products. And these products are in two different categories. So these products are, number one, products that I've had in my collection that I want to go ahead and incorporate into my rotation to make sure that I'm getting good use out of my products. Number two, products that are almost empty that I want to go ahead and just finish off. And number three, new products that I have in my collection, not necessarily new products on the market, but new products that I have recently purchased or something like that, that I want to test out over the next couple of weeks. So I have all three of those types of products here in this basket, and I just want to come and share it with you guys. So what I will disclaim is, just because it's not in this basket doesn't mean that I won't be using a certain products. It's just that these products are products that I'm definitely going to make sure that I use and test and rotate over the next 4 to 6 weeks. So the next time that you'll see one of these videos from me would probably be in August, because I'm not going to do it every month. I'm going to probably stretch it to about 6 weeks. So if you are interested in what I have in my current rotation, keep on watching. Okay, so first I'll go ahead and start with skincare because it's just what I like to do. So I have a couple of skincare products that are actually on their way out or really close to being done, and that is the Origins Ginseng line. So I have a little bit more of this cleanser left and the Origins Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. I want to say that, I mean, look, I don't have much left in here. So over the next couple of weeks, I want to go ahead and finish these products off. That way I could purchase something new or just make a final decision on whether or not I would repurchase this one. What I will tell you guys is that if you have oily skin, this Origins Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer is really good, and the prices are reasonable on these Origins products, and I really do like them. Next is a little tester thing that I received, and this is a 7 days of age fighting hydration, and this is the O'Harrington Truth Serum and the Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. So 7 days, I want to use these for 7 straight days to kind of see whether or not this is something that I would be interested in purchasing. So I'll let you guys know how I feel about that, but I am going to be testing out this at some point over the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to be doing this 7-day trial. Next is a night serum. So if you know me and you know my channel, and you watch my favorites videos, you know that I love oils, and I do incorporate oil on my skin, even though I do have oily skin at night. And this is a new one that I recently purchased, and this is from Levin Rose, and this is Rose Hip Night Serum. This is something that I'm going to be using every night over the next couple of weeks to kind of see if I like it. Does it make a difference in my skin? I already use rose hip seed oil on my skin, but this one here in particular, it has some more ingredients in it. It has maracuja oil, carrot seed oil, raspberry seed oil, pomegranate seed oil, girl, just all kind of oils. And I am so here for that. All right, so next in my little basket is going to be the Kiehl's Butter Mask for Lips. When I did my first Am I Here For It or Not, I told y'all I was going to get this. I ordered it immediately. I love it. So I just did a Dior foundation review, and I use this to prep my lips just because I want to make sure that I make a decision on whether I like it or not. So I'm going to be using it very often as a lip balm and as a nighttime treatment. So definitely putting that in the rotation. And y'all, this smells heavenly. It smells like mango butter. It just smells like just richness. Ooh, I love it. All right, so I also have the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream, and I use this in the daytime. I don't use this at night. All of these, I use these as daytime cleansers. And one of the reasons why I want to go ahead and get these out of the way, I did get this in 2017, and it says that it has a 6-month shelf life, which is crazy. I mean, who uses an entire half an ounce, is this half ounce? Yep, a half ounce eye cream in 6 months? I don't know. But yeah, I'm almost done with it. I kind of like the ginseng line. So I made a really huge dent in it. So I'm going to go ahead and knock these bad boys out so that I can move on to something new. Next is a fragrance. And this falls in, I want to go ahead and use it up bucket along with the Origins Ginseng line, and this is my Marc Jacobs Daisy, and this is one of the variations that came out for summer, sorbet I think it was. So you see I only have a little corner left in there, and so it is my goal to use this up within the next couple of weeks, because I have 2 more perfumes that I'm going to be buying, and I'm not going to open it up until I finish this perfume. These are the newest sprays that I've added to my collection here recently, and that is the MAC Matte Fix Plus and the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This one was $26. This one was $15. This one you get 3.4 ounces. This one you get 2.8 ounces. These are going to be in the rotation. These are the newest setting sprays in my collection, so I'm going to be testing those out to see what my thoughts are on those. All right, let's go ahead and talk about what another product that I want to go ahead and use up, and that is my MAC Dimension Lash, Extra Dimension Lash, and I love this for my bottom lashes. This was a YouTube recommendation. I do have it on my eyes today. I probably already had it for too long, but I will be discarding this mascara at the end of July, and I will be repurchasing another one. So I'm just going to use it every day, get what I can get out of it, and buy a new one. Another product that I'm going to be testing that I really haven't used before in the past is the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. And y'all know that I have oily skin, I have texture, so a blurring primer is right up my alley. I would not put this all over my face. I will use this only in my T-zone on my cheeks, where I have enlarged pores. So I'm going to be testing this out to determine whether or not I like this Touche Éclat primer. These are the Sonia Kashuk beauty sponges, and I got all of them. It was a kit with 5 in it, and it was for $15. So I actually have already been testing these, so I'm going to continue to test these and hopefully feature them in an upcoming favorites video. But I used this one here to complete the look that I'm wearing right now. That's why it's dirty. But yeah, y'all, I've been really liking these, and so I'm going to keep on using these only. I'm going to go ahead and rest my beauty blenders and just keep on using the Sonia Kashuk beauty blender, and you know, just keep those in my current rotation. 2 products that have been in my collection for quite some time that I just haven't been using, so I want to go ahead and incorporate them and make a conscious effort to use them more regularly, is my NARS Fervor Dual Intensity Blush. And I have been having this one for years, and I remember I used to love this blush. And honestly, y'all, you can wear the pink one by itself or this one by itself, but I mix them together and I get the most popping cheek ever. They still do sell the Dual Intensity Blush, but you know, of course no one talks about them anymore because they're just not the hotness anymore. But yeah, I still love it, and it's going to be in my current rotation through the end of July. I want to make sure that I'm using this bad boy. Another one that falls into that same category is my Lancome Tint Idole Longwear Makeup Stick, and it does have an SPF of 21, which I think is perfect for the summertime. So I want to go ahead and incorporate this to, this is going to be like one of my everyday foundations that I wear to work, to make sure that I'm getting good use out of this foundation stick. A new product that I just recently started trying, and I want to continue to test it to see if I like it or not. And this is actually an OG, but I never tried it before, and that is the Milani Baked Blush. And this is what she looks like. And this one is Rose d'Oro, or Rose d'Oro. Yeah. Another product I'm going to continue to test to determine whether or not I like it is the Becca Be a Light Face Palette. And I actually did a demo and first impressions on this palette a few weeks ago. This is the medium to deep. It only comes in 2 shades. Unfortunately, I feel like it should have been at least 4. So we're going to continue to test this out through July to see if it's a keep or it goes back to Sephora. A product that I've been having in my collection for a little bit, and I really haven't been utilizing it enough, I feel, is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow powders, sheer perfecting powders, and these are very similar to the Hourglass Ambient Light powders. And this is a shade number 5, and this is my perfect summer shade, and there is a shade below this one for even deeper skin tones. So we are going to incorporate this bad boy into our makeup over the next couple of weeks so that we can make sure that I am using it. Same goes for my MAC Studio Fix Perfecting Powder. I actually bought this one earlier this year, but I noticed that sometimes I just kind of stick to the powders that I always use, but I have a drawer full of them. So yeah, we're going to make sure that we incorporate this bad boy into our daily makeup routine to make sure that we're getting good use out of it. Another powder that I have in my collection, and I promise y'all, I literally have never used this powder. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is deep, and this is a shade 30. Let me talk about the Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder on my channel, and yes, I am still undecided. I'm actually leaning towards saying no, this has got to go back, simply because it doesn't meet my needs. And it's a beautiful powder, but with me having texture and oily skin, I gotta make sure that I keep it like on the outside of my face and not like here where I have the texture on the interior part of my face. And I'm just not trying to do all that. This is a $50, basically a $50 powder. So I'll probably use it. I'll probably use it for like another week or 2 to kind of test it, but most likely, you guys, it's gonna end up back at Sephora because I ain't got time. Okay, foundation. This is a new foundation that I am going to be testing out vigorously over the next couple of weeks, and it's perfect because it says it's supposed to be made for humid, high temperature environments, and that is the Dior Backstage foundation. I am wearing it on my face right now. I am really liking the foundation. I had a tester, so I had been wearing it for over a week or so now, but I finally got my full size versions from Sephora, and I'm doing a review and all of that, so no worries. It might be posted before this video is posted, or if it is, I'll link it down below. But yeah, I am testing that foundation. I am really excited about it, and it's $40. It's in 40 shades. It's buildable coverage, and I mean, what more can you ask for? So I'm going to go ahead and continue to test that so I can officially rave about it on a monthly favorites video. All right, so next I got highlighters and bronzers. All of these are not brand new in my collection, but they are newer in my collection, and I want to go ahead and let my other bronzers and highlighters have a seat, and I want to go ahead and make sure that I incorporate these. These are really going to be my focal bronzers and highlighters for the next 4 to 6 weeks. These are going to be the ones that I use the most. And the first one is going to be my L'Oreal Crushed Foil Metallic, and it only comes in a couple of different shades. I think 2 shades or either 4 shades. This is the 02, or this is shade 20 Gilded Gold. So we're going to use her throughout the month. One of my newer bronzers. This is one that I've been lusting over for weeks, and I'm glad that I went ahead and picked it up before it goes away, because it is limited edition, and it's in one of my most favorite bronzer formulas, and that is the Becca Gradient Sunlit Bronzer in Sunset Waves. It is stunning, y'all. It is so pretty. I mean, it's a match made in heaven. It's the classic Ipanema Sun, which is my all-time favorite, and Maui Nights with rose gold, skin perfector, all mixed together, girl. I mean, girl. So we're gonna get real acquainted with her, because I only used it like twice so far. Next one is one that I have in my collection that I picked up most recently, and that is the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in the shade 30M. And that's what she looks like. This one's been out for a couple of years now. I do love the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion highlighter. That's like an OG holy grail. Everybody know about it when they did the dual format of this. But the bronzer in that palette was too light. But number 30 works for my skin tone. I actually have that on right now. right, and the last highlighter that is going to be in heavy rotation every chance that I get, I actually have one of the shades on now, and I hate the packaging though. I'm not gonna lie about that. That is the Black Up and Jenny Jenkins collaboration, and this is the O2 palette. This is the color that I have on right now. And let me these next products are pencils, and these are brand new in my collection, and I really love them. I actually, and these are lips, eyes, and brow. So pencils, honey. This is my Marc Jacobs Brownie pencil, and I have used it on my channel one time in my most recent tutorial, y'all. And that's the brown that you get. I love it. It's not too dark. It's perfect for my everyday stuff. Love it. And this is the black. And honestly, this sample that I got from a VIB perk thing is what made me go ahead and buy a full size in brown. Ooh, girl. Oh my God. It's so good. And buttery. Smooth. This is brand new. I use it for the and this is brand new. I use it for the first time today. This is the Kat Von D Signature Brow, and this is in dark brown. I go through so many brow pencils, y'all, and I am actually really loving the shape of this. And it's not warm. It's a more cooler tone, which is what I can appreciate. And of course, that's a heavy swatch. It doesn't go on that dark unless you want it to. This is going to be your brow pencil here. This is Brownie by Marc Jacobs, and this is black. Girl. Okay, so I have recently discovered the Sephora lip pencils, and y'all, I'm like, where have I been? They are $12. I have 2 new shades in my collection that I have recently acquired, and that is Rose Wine. It's pretty. That is Rose Wine. And this is Rosewood. All right. Love those 2 colors. So that's pretty much going to be products that I'm going to be heavily including in my rotation over the next 6 weeks. And we won't be back with another one of these videos until August. And I'm sure when I come back, I'll have a lot more to share with you guys, because new products are constantly coming out, especially this time of year. And I also am going to be selecting products out of my collection that I want to go ahead and rotate for my current basket. So you guys let me know what you think about this content. I think that it's interesting. I want to bring different things to my channel, and I thought that this would be a good idea. It kind of lets you guys know what you can look forward to on my channel. And if you have any questions, or if you want to have demos on any of the products that I just showed you right now, just leave a comment down below, and I will be more than happy to do that. But anyways, until the next time, divas, I will see you later. Bye.